Hey guys, I am going to show you this really amazing stuff that I am talking to a rock. I can say hi rock, and I can also tell it to move. So okay, then it's gone. All right, then we can go through, and it's all done in Star Framework, but with narrative tales. It's very interesting, the way I set it up, and I believe you can set it up the same way as well. So the first thing is that I use the interactable base instead of NPC interactable base because this is just so easier to work with, as well as you get to use this Story Framework toolkit. So one thing you need to do is in the interaction method, we want to make sure it's in default. Once it's default, um, we're able to call this function. Once because if it's methods default, we're able to call this event interact with. It's from the BPI, and we need to implement it ourselves. My approach is that it's very simple. It's once I interact with it, I begin a dialogue, and this dialogue is from narrative. It's not from story framework. It's we put it into controller. We put a narrative component in the controller, and then we call this rock dialogue. It's a really simple one, as I'm just here to showcase you how it works. Yeah, one little tricky thing we did is that I couldn't really figure out what's like the best way to angle the camera. I did the world transform, but I figured out it wasn't optimal to do it every time. But I don't know how other game company does it, but I would assume um yeah, I would assume if it's for static NPC, you would want to use world transform. It's very simple. You just need the camera location and also rotation. And for now, for anything else, for anything that has a bone structure, you can use all the other angle shots because it traces one of the bone um, in the character. Right? I believe it's the by default it should be the head bone. Yeah, the default head bone. This one is being traced. Um, yeah, one fun thing is that since the rock is constantly somewhat blocking the view, and I couldn't really figure it out how to bettering the angle shot, I just set the hidden. It just once I finish talking, once I finish, hi, I'm Rock, and I just set it hidden. I just set a rock hidden. I get an actual tag. The tag is rock, and I set it hidden. And yeah, once you want it to be shown in the next sequence, you can set it on hidden. So yeah, it's quite funny. Hey, I'm Rock, and move. It will say okay. Then then we just go faster. So yeah, I'm just showcasing my little progress. It's pretty fun.